Hello friends, James Stevenson and Loki back with another episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla Today. Let's run the HHHTT logo, which amuses some people and confuses others when they try to work through how that acronym would be spelled. I've been using it for 5 years now. I still get comments from people who say, hey, shouldn't one of those H's be a W? And sometimes I'll reply, be right back, fixing 5 years worth of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla Today videos. So who is hating hard on Tesla today? It's Anthony Pesec. So let's skip right to my share desktop screen. If the content you're here for is Loki, you can keep an eye on him in the Loki cam below. He is curled up after having enjoyed his breakfast earlier this morning. So what did Anthony Pesec say? Well, it's kind of not on the Tesla topic, but I did want to discredit his salty viewpoint here. The Earth is as flat as an ironing board, and if scientists are not prepared to debate me on this on Joe Rogan's podcast, then I think it's pretty clear who is right. So Anthony Pesec has been hating on Tesla for a long time with a bunch of dubious claims and predictions, so I wanted to reply, hey Anthony, did any scientists debate your claim that Tesla was a permanently unprofitable pyramid scheme? What do we have here? A couple of screenshots from Anthony. In the summer of 2020, he replied to somebody who asked, so you mean they're a business? And he said, no, businesses aim to be profitable. Tesla is a pyramid scheme. So Anthony did not think Tesla could produce sustainable profits, and got an appropriate gif here in the replies from somebody. The other screenshot I provided is Anthony Pesec, who tweeted, Tesla is the biggest pyramid scheme ever orchestrated. They'll be the Nokia of electric vehicles without ever having been sustainably profitable, before getting eaten up by the competition. All right, so Tesla's going to get bought out by a company that can definitely afford to make an offer for Tesla's, at a premium to Tesla's current market capitalization, which is, nearing $1 trillion, where you would need to bid to be able to buy Tesla. Not sure there's a lot of competition out there with a spare $1 trillion they don't need. Even in an all-stock deal, Toyota would have nowhere to come up with that kind of money. You are right, but they have had a few quarters in profit recently. Time will tell. Not sure who you think the competition might be. Maybe I should clarify. What Anthony meant was that Tesla's market cap would fall to such a low level that anybody would be able to afford to buy the company out of bankruptcy, is what he meant. So how does Anthony reply, who might the competition be? Every car manufacturer on Earth, he said. Electric drivetrains aren't patented by Tesla, nor are they too complicated. It's easy to make EVs. Anybody can do it. The only other attempt at a defining feature by Tesla is full self-driving mode, which so far looks like more of a liability than an asset. Yes, a feature that no competitor has been able to make anything close to matching. Even, with years worth of advance notice that Tesla was putting all the hardware necessary for full self-driving into vehicles in late 2016. Here we are 7 years later, and no competitor has attempted to do anything like what full self-driving can do in terms of recognizing and stopping for stop signs, in terms of making left turns, unprotected, in terms of stopping and going at traffic lights, right? Okay, so we will back out of here, if I can figure out how to get out of there. Anthony replied, I see the paid-for-blue tick army of flying monkey Elon incels is on the conspiracy theory bandwagon with him these days. Oh yeah, we're coming up with conspiracy theories. They're your screenshots, Anthony. Tell me, if Tesla isn't a pyramid scheme, how did Musk, his idiot brother Robin Denham, and the rest of the board dump their shares at higher prices? So he's doubling down. LOL, let's double down and go big is the gift that I provided here. So the argument he could have made was, hey, that was 2020. Tesla hadn't made a lot of profits yet at that point. A lot of people thought they would go back to posting losses again back in 2020. Stop bringing up old news. That's not what he said. He said, yeah, Tesla is a pyramid scheme. So funny. And then the reply to that GIF, that was my reaction when it happened too. Meanwhile, I'm selling this just in case you or any of your Elon fan club members are interested. It's strong enough to hold 50 Tesla semis. In case that many ever get built, call me. So I'm pretty sure Tesla has made about 50 Tesla semis already. So check your news sources, Anthony Pesec. And I replied, the people who seem likeliest to buy a bridge from you are those who take your investing advice. Do you still think Tesla is imminently heading to zero? With a graphic that I provided at my own time and expense. So this is the Tesla stock chart here. So on the day Tesla traded at its lowest price in the past 5 years, I sent this tweet. People who buy Tesla stock at 52-week lows today will be able to tell their grandkids they bought in 2019 for less than $180 per share. Now, after 2 stock splits, that 180 becomes $12, split adjusted. To buy low and sell high, you must first buy low. All right, so there's my tweet. What's Anthony's tweet here say? It says, let me walk you through where Tesla is imminently heading. So on December 22nd, 2022, less than 7 months ago, Anthony sent this tweet with arrows pointing down below 100 all the way down to nearly zero. That's where these arrows are pointing. Here's the stock chart. Did that happen? Did this stock price continue falling imminently? Past 100 and all the way down to zero? No, it never even made it to 100. So not even the first of Anthony's 4 arrows was reached. And yeah, so if you're in the market for a bridge, Anthony Pesec has one to sell you. And with that, I will outro and say, let's check in with Loki and see that he's still sleeping. And I'll just say, if you've enjoyed today's video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, why not go ahead and subscribe to my channel? Click the notification bell if you want to be alerted whenever I post fresh videos to YouTube. Thank you to everyone who supports me, whether that's through Patreon or on Twitter, which is how I recommend you support me for only 69 cents per week. You can get early access to all my videos and an exclusive weekly series, James and Loki's Gems of the Week, where I go through all the tweets that I liked on Twitter over the previous week and talk about why I like them. Special thank you to those who joined my YouTube channel, especially Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com, who joined at the top tier level, earning them thank yous at the end of every video. And I'll see you in the next one.